Start of the 96 running of the junior senior relays, and the 20 runners in this race as well, again running 200 meters. Just trying to make sure the timers are sharp up here. When the gun goes up there, we're waiting for it to go off. Let us know when you're ready over there, middle school teams on the far side. Gun is up. And there it goes. And we're off here. The fifth race underway. And Longjo trying to take an early lead. This is Julio Gonzalez in the 7th-8th grade co-ed race. In the second spot, Drem Jeffries from Memorial. And Shelron Gordon for FAA. First exchange taking place here, Emily Auger for Longjo. In the early part of the race for Memorial, it's Brittany Velez and Amelia Bailey for FAA as we come off the corner. Longjo looking to win 3 races in a row. Can they do that? Getting ready to pass to the boys. And it's neck and neck as we go to the third leg. This is Stevie Cascio for Longjo. Joel Polino for FAA. I remember coaching a Cascio and a Polino. I wonder if there's any relation. Stevie Cascio trying to hold off Joel Polino. Javoy Griffith for Memorial. This is Tyra Shaw, 4th runner for Longjo. Shania Therian for Memorial, and about to get the baton from Joel Polino, Brianna Morey. Coming up the straightaway, Tyra Shaw. And that's Shania Therian trying to close it up. Coming off the corner, Brianna Morey. And the pass back to the boys, Leon Wilson. Wilson gunning it out past the snack shed. And trying to close it up from Memorial, Drew DiGeronimo. Noah Albert now for FAA. The 5th runners are on the track. On the far side, with a long stride, it is Leon Wilson. Drew DiGeronimo closed it up a little bit there. He passes to Renee Sandler for Longjo. It's Marima Perez. And this is Renee Sadler. Quite the turnover. Quite the turnover for Renee. She moves into the first spot. Marima Perez trying to keep it close for Longjo on the far side. Now it's Katie Andrews for FAA. Well, Memorial now with a 15-20 meter lead, trying to snap this 2-race streak of Longjo as they look to win the nightcap for the middle schools. Scott Modica for Memorial. For Longjo, Jose Hernandez. And on the straightaway, it's Katie Andrews for FAA. Katie Andrews looking to pass to Tanner Hansen. On the far side, still pretty close race happening over there. This is Tanner Hansen for FAA. Memorial with about a 10-meter lead. It's Kristen Herndon. Trying to close it up, it's Emily Lucier for Longjo. And Emily's doing just that as we get close to the scoreboard. And coming up on the corner, working the arms as they're trying to hold each other off. Kristen Harnden on the backside. Tanner Hansen to Menelise Rodriguez. Memorial still up in the lead slightly. Tony Yang. And this is Abby Bambose. We've heard about Abby Bambose, and he can run. Longjo now back out in front. But there's a bear back there, and you got to watch out for him. He jumps on your back once in a while. Still a close race. Running up the straightaway. Menelise Rodriguez will pass to Courtney Rouse. Excuse me, Alex Hutchins. Alex Hutchins is running now. But on the corner, it's Tori Landry for Longjo. And Katie Bataulas for Memorial. And these two are just keeping it close. This race is too early to call here. Back to the gentleman, Melvin. It's Melvin Garcia for Longjo. Gio Rios for Memorial. And on the far side, Courtney Rouse now taking the baton from Alex Hutchins. But it's Melvin Garcia for Longjo. About a 15-meter lead, almost 20 on the far side. Courtney Rouse coming up to the scoreboard. And the exchange for Longjo. It's Gabby Rivera coming up to the flagpole. Gabby Rivera now. And Sierra Boyven for Memorial. Turning them over quick. Trying to close it a little. This is Courtney Rouse on the straightaway. She'll pass to Quinn Aldrich for FAA. Sierra Boyven working her arms, and that's the secret to running. She's closing it up, Sierra Boyven. This race is still up in the air. Back to the net again. Elijah Gray for Longjo. Jose Marrero for Memorial. And on the far side, Quinn Aldrich getting ready to pass to Desiree Crosby. Desiree Crosby soon to receive the baton for FAA. And suddenly on the outside, Memorial. Jose Marrero moving slightly ahead of Elijah Gray. 200 meters can be a long way for some people, and you've got to be ready to finish it. Desiree Crosby coming up the straightaway. And coming right back for Longjo, it's Adriana Robinson versus Lakeisha Duenas. Back and forth, these two teams continue to go. Andy Pitak now for FAA. Back and forth, it's Longjo's Adriana Robinson. It's Lakeisha Duenas side by side at the exchange. Memorial gets the early exchange. Let's see if it makes a difference, and it does right now. Sammy Avias. David Malave for Longjo, trying to get it back. On the far side, Andy Pitak going to pass to Sydney Crocker for FAA. But now Memorial back in front again. Sammy Avilas passing to Shakira Soba. And right next to her, Bridget Cologne. But Memorial now trying to open it up 10 meters. Sydney Crocker for FAA coming off the corner. But Memorial, Shakira Soba making a move with 4 legs left. Half mile to go. Bridget Cologne for Longjo trying to finish up. Pretty nice stride there for Shakira. And Demetrius Williams for Memorial. It's nitty-gritty time here. We're getting close to the end, and Memorial has opened it up. Longjo's Trey Hardy. Demetrius Williams. And he's passing off to Desiree Santana for Longjo. Maddie Finuff. Again, Longjo with that interesting strategy in the exchange zone, trying to make up some ground. Sydney Crocker, Katie Shipley. This is Desiree Santana. 2 legs left. Maddie Phaneuf trying to close it. And that's a running family, the Phaneuf family. Jack Reynolds for Longjo. But he's got some work to do as Mario Morales holding on to about a 20-25 meter lead. Cheyenne Montero Dobson had passed off to Joseph Lopez Rosado. But we're coming up to the anchor for Memorial. Samantha Rodriguez. Running anchor, Longjo's Taisha Watts. For Longjo, the anchor. But it's Memorial. Going to pick up a win here as they come up the straightaway. On the backside, Shannon Whittemore of the Whittemore family. Another group of fine runners. But Memorial stops Longjo's streak at 2 races as they pick up the nightcap. Samantha Rodriguez finishing it up. This is Longjo's team, Tom Shea, who keeps this place running. He's a one-man band.